Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel and to another Hot Wheels Redline restoration from the Sweet 16. Today we're working on this 1968 custom T-Bird. The custom T-Bird. There are different variations with this casting. And of course, at the end of the video, we're going to compare it to the one that was made in Hong Kong. So let's get this open. I have a video that shows you how to drill open a Hot Wheels. I'll put a link up above. I think this has to be the best original windshield I've encountered while doing restoration. I think it's perfect. Here's the casting. A ton of toning everywhere. This is how it looks after removing the paint. You still have some blue paint, but that's all going to go away. And this is how it looks after the electro polish. Check it out. It looks pretty good, but it still has a lot of the marks from the toning. And of course, I'm using this tool from the Redline shop to remove the old wheels, which I've mentioned in the past. They become a lot easier to take off once you've cleaned the chassis and done the electro polish. I find that it's easier to remove them. You can see here I presented all four wheels, and then I place the tool in the back, and then I can push the wheel all the way into that little plastic bearing. If you don't do this, you run the risk of the tip of the axle poking through the wheel and going into your finger. And of course, I'm using deep dish wheels. They were only found on Hong Kong made cars, the early ones, but they are the ones that I like. They are the ones that I'm using. US made cars only came, or most of them came, with silver dull painted wheels. A few of them came with chrome wheels. Check it out. I'm just aligning everything, making sure I can do as much before I paint. That way when it comes time to put it together, all I have to do is close it up, put the screws, and I'm done. Check it out. Spectraflame orange with the black roof. Here's the windshield, nice and cleaned. Didn't have to do much. Wash the interior. Notice how the steering wheel is part of the thing, complete thing. So this is what we started with. It really doesn't look that bad, but up close it had a lot of toning. A lot. And this is the finished product. Let me know what you think. Remember to stick around. We're gonna go over to the table and compare it to the one that was made in Hong Kong. That Spectraflame orange looks mighty good, don't you think? Alright, let's do the comparison. So the obvious, the color of the windshield, they call it clear, but it's a bit tinted on the US model, blue tinted on the Hong Kong version. This is actually the first 16 I ever tried to restore. This was not the first color I gave it. As you can see, it's polished underneath. Look how dark it got. A lot of the toning came back. The first time I painted this was with a rattle can. Please do not go and watch that video. Let's stay right here. Another difference, the front grille being part of the chassis. On the Hong Kong version, you can see it's much larger than the one on the US. If we go to the back, notice the form of the taillights and where the license plate go. They're a bit different. And of course the chassis are different. 4 holes for the Hong Kong version. And I don't know if you noticed, but this one doesn't have deep dish wheels. We're gonna fix that. Probably not today, but in the future. Here's another big difference on the casting. Notice how big the wheel well is on the US version and how high it is almost to the top compared to the one on the Hong Kong. Tell you the truth, I most of the time prefer the Hong Kong made cars. They tend to have better details. Let's check out the engine here. Slightly different. Yeah, I can see a difference right here. Let me get something. Right here, this, the US doesn't have it. You see it? So that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. Thank you for watching. I'm almost done restoring the Sweet 16 US version cars. Maybe at the end we could put all of them together. But the US I did not start originally in alphabetical order, so I've already done, believe, the last one and the Volkswagen, so I think I have about 4 left, maybe. We'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Peace out.